And now, would you please welcome to the stage the director of the singing experience, Linda Amiel Burns.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming. We are a sellout crowd. People were calling all day begging to get into this, the hottest ticket in town. You think we were the Book of Mormon? But of course, that's $300 a ticket, so. Anyway, how many of you have never been to a singing experience evening before? Let me see you raise your hands. How many people have been dragged here by friends and relatives and you don't know what the hell you're doing here? What, they're singing? What's wrong with these people? You know, you have to humor your friends when they're going through all this. Actually, that's when I began the workshop. I just had this idea. There I was with two babies, and my husband had walked out, and I thought to myself, how do you get self-esteem back again after that? And then I realized, remember that show Queen for a Day? And I thought, what if I make everyone a star for a night? So I called a few friends to my living room, and I rented my piano, and I got some sheet music, and I said, I have this idea. And they went, uh-oh, let's humor Linda. So you're humoring your friends, too, but you are going to be so thrilled that this is such a wonderful show. I'm doing this now 37 years. So 1977. And it always feels fresh and new. There are new songs to sing. There are new people to meet. There's another cast. Every workshop is different. But we do have a singing experience celebrity in the audience. This gentleman here has taken, nobody will ever beat his record, 140 workshops. Ivan Farkas. Took 21 years, but he retired 2 years ago, so we're thrilled that he's back here to support the new group. And Carol started 24 years ago at the singing experience. Now she has her own act. I have a flyer to show you. She'll be at Don't Tell Mama. Susan was 19 years ago. 17 years ago, she started in the singing experience and directed a few acts, and then she left the corporate life and has become one of the best voice teachers in New York. She has a vocal studio, so hey. And Jim Harder, I did his act. He came 14 years ago. So usually a lot of the graduates come back. A lot of the graduates come back to support you all, but I asked them because the cast needed their own friends and relatives. I asked some of the graduates not to come, which I've never done before, but I want to fill the room with the friends and family of the people who are in the workshop right now. You're going to meet them one at a time. But before, I have a great staff. I couldn't do this alone, and I was really honored. I have a few pianists, and one is sort of a regular, but he couldn't make it. So I called around, and this gentleman said, why didn't you ask me? I could do it. And I thought, oh my God, he's going to play the singing experience? I'd like to introduce our maestro tonight, Daryl Kojak. He's very famous in the cabaret world, and I've known him a long time. And what it takes, not just to have golden fingers and be a wonderful pianist, but to be loving, supportive, spiritual, nurturing, because that's how I get them from this miracle workshop. 4 sessions, we met 3 hours each. Some people have never sung before. The first night, they're hiding under the chairs and going, why am I doing this and paying for it? And then a few weeks later, you're going to see stars up here singing. And it's a wonderful format. You know, you all have programs. That's alphabetical. They don't know what order they're going to be singing in. It is crazy. Because somebody once said, so what time is my daughter singing? And I said, any time between 7:30 and 9. Because you're here to see a whole show. You're not here to see one friend or relative. And it's one thing at the end of the show, if your mother comes up and says, oh, you were great, but strangers come up to you and say, we loved your song. We love what you did. You're here to see a whole show. They have bonded. They're there to support each other. This thing wouldn't work if it wasn't with love, kindness, non-competitive. This is not The Voice. This is not American Idol. This is everyone finding their own voice and supporting each other and rooting for each other. And it becomes a love fest. And the audience also. So in a while, we're going to show you what it's like to, and how I get them to do all this. But I just wanted to introduce the staff. That beautiful girl at the door is also our designer and my daughter, Liz Burns. Thank you, Liz. When Ivan retired from doing the flyers and designing everything for the workshop, I said, now what am I going to do? And my daughter said, Mom, I'm a graphic artist. I said, oh, hey, it was right in the family. Also talking about the family, my associate director, she helped seat you, but I don't know what I would do without, she's my left hand, my right hand, Joan Adams. Thank you, Joan, for everything. And of course, the staff at the Triad and Peter Martin, who owns it. This is the most beautiful club in town. There's no other club like this. And what club has a dressing room and a bathroom? And I mean, everything that to make it wonderful for us. We just love it here. It's a unique space in New York City. And in the booth, Shannon Epstein is our technical director on lights and sound, making us look good. And since 1982, I've been making sure that we have a videotape. Now with YouTube, and I have a cable show, and I try and promote all these things for people to have their voice heard in the world. And it wouldn't happen without our fabulous videographer, Off the Leash Productions, Jeremy Handelman. And next week, we have a video viewing party, and we meet, and it's all in the can, and so they don't have to worry, and we have a party, and we watch it, so that's great. And so I want to thank Margie Morris, a graduate, for helping also tonight. And did I forget anybody? No, our wonderful team. So, the moment you've all been waiting for. Give me a drum roll here. I'd like to introduce the cast of Singing in the Rain. Come out, guys. Kalila Fleming, Tanya Kolish, Sabrina Worth, Kia Go Chung, Maria Gonzalez, Bonnie Schneider, Jenny Tice, Maggie Gallagher, Mary L. Davis, Bill Thomas. They have a good crowd. Bill Geisel. Suzanne Zemke. Michael Fernandez. And Tara Fennelly. I'm so proud of myself how I remember everyone's name. That's when I'd have to retire, when I can't remember their names, but still working. The brain is still working. So, before we do our opening, we want to give you a sample of what we do in the workshop, how I warm them up, the games we play. So before we start, I want you to sit in your seats, taking a nice breath, and give me a nice big la. Get your voice out in the world. La! Okay, listen, that was good. Singing is sustained talking. You talk on pitch, you're going to sing on pitch. And it's so wonderful to be able, singing psychologically makes you happy. Physiologically, it's good for breathing. It's good for your body to oxygenate you. So we're going to give you a little sample. Remember how easy it is to sing Sesame Street? Song, sing a song. That's how we've warmed up all these years. I'm going to give you the words, and you're going to sit in your seats, turn around to the person around you, behind you, say hello, don't be self-conscious. We're one big happy audience. And we're going to do the sing a song. I'll give you the words, and they're going to help you. And when I get to the la-la section, we're going to do crazy things. Just follow along. Be silly. All right, good. Sing a song. Everyone, taking a breath and sing. They'll show you how to do it. Sing a song. Sing a song. Sing out loud. Sing out loud. Sing out strong. Sing out strong. Sing of good things, not bad. Sing of good things, not bad. Sing of happy, not sad. Sing of happy, not sad. You feeling better already? Sing a song. Sing a song. Make it simple. To last your whole life long. Now here's the key. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing. Sing a song. Now let's practice our la-las. La 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 la. Oh, low, we sing on vowels. Low, low, la, low, low, la, low, low, low. It's so easy, right? E, lee, 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 lee. How about that ooh sound? Ooh, ooh, lo, that French and sexy. La, 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 la. British and proper. La 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 la. Okay, like you had too much to drink. La 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 la. Like you're having a temper tantrum. La 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 la. Let me see you doing it. Like Mickey Mouse. La 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 la. You could be a child. How about Goofy? That's my favorite. La 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 la. How about The Godfather? La 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 la. Like you're in love. La 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 la. You just broke up. You're so depressed. Go back online. Another one bit the dust. La 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 la. On top of that, you're having an anxiety attack. You got to sing tonight. Is she kidding? La, 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 la. Everyone, sing a song. Sing a song. Sing out loud. Sing out strong. I don't hear you. Sing of good things. Not bad. Sing of happy, not sad. Sing a song. Make it simple. To last your whole life long. And here's the key. Don't worry that it's not good enough. Who cares? For anyone else to hear. Just sing. Sing a song. Now, as loud as you can make it. Like an opera singer. La 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 la. Now, don't you feel better already? So we're doing the where we play all kinds of games and sing and have fun. You know, they schlep in at the end of work and they go, I had such a rough day at work. And by the end of our session, we're ready to go everywhere to sing and to be together. And it's so energizing. So I recommend all of you to have music and song in your life. And a lot of people have been given the gift of song by friends, relatives, and given it to themselves too.